Hey everyone, it's Lindsay, and today I wanted to do a review of an amazing brush set that I've had for a while now. So I've had a lot of time to use all of the brushes, and some of them I use honestly every single day. I just love them. I think they're phenomenal. And if you're looking to invest in one set of brushes, I think this could easily be it and pretty much cover everything, just about everything that you need in a brush set. And also there is a giveaway and a coupon code, so I will put that information at the end of the video. All right, so this is the Sedona Lace Vortex collection. I have another set of Sedona Lace face brushes that I absolutely love. I think they're fabulous quality, they're very good, and they're very affordable. So this Vortex collection, you can get it with the brush belt like is shown here, or you can get just the set of brushes. So it's totally up to you and what your needs are. For me, I was really excited about the brush belt because, as some of you know, I do bridal makeup as just kind of like a side hobby. And so this is so nice. I have a brush roll, just a generic thing I bought off eBay, but you need a big long table for it. And so when doing makeup, I was constantly going back to the table, then they would get unorganized. This has a clip, it just straps, and like I put it on my hip and I keep my main brushes here, and it's so nice to be able to just pull brushes out, put them right back in, and always have them with me. So love this. And then also Ron and I took a trip to Boston this month, and I used this to keep all of my brushes in for traveling. So I mean, I wasn't wearing it on my hip, but it's just really nice for traveling to have all of my brushes in one spot. They're spread out that you can see them all, and it kept them nice, and it zippers. So that, you know, it keeps them protected and everything. But before, I would either just put them all in their own makeup bag, or I would even sometimes take a cup to put them in when I was traveling, and this is just so much more convenient. I can see them all. I'm not digging through brushes to find them, so love this. The set with the belt is $89.95. The set of just brushes without the belt is $79.95. Oh, and the other nice thing here is it has a business card holder. So I honestly put my business cards there so that while I'm doing makeup, if somebody wants my information, I have it right there. So that is really nice too. And then there's so many pockets. It fits way more brushes than is just in here. I know I keep thinking of things, but it has these big pockets too. So you can put, I mean, pretty much anything you want in there. But for me, it was nice to keep money. When they're paying me, I can, you know, put money right in there, and I'm not distracted. It's just everything was right on me. So I really like that. So I'll start by going through the brushes. I have the information down here because I don't know all the names of them. This is the FB01. They're calling this the Jumbo Fan. Nice brush. For me, I'm just not a big fan of fan brushes. I just don't use this a lot or reach for this. I have other fan brushes. For me, a fan brush I don't use a lot, but it can be nice for highlighting. You can use it for contour, for just sweeping lightly. What I think I would like this for, and I've used it for a couple times, is my Hourglass ambient lighting powders. I don't reach for them as much as I should. I should be using them because I really like them, but they would be nice just to kind of like sweep very gently. But it is very soft, it's nice. It's just me personally, I don't use a fan brush a lot. This next one I love. This is the, what is it? FB03, the Tulip Contour. This is so soft. It is wonderful. And you can see it comes to a point, and then the bristles are tapered. This one I use for so many different things. This, when I was traveling this past, a couple weeks ago, I used it for blush, which just using it on its side is perfect. It's not too big. You can use this to highlight. It's perfect for highlighting because it's real soft. Or to use for light contour. I've used it before for bronzer, like just real quick sweep, and then to do a little bit of a contour, really nice. Because it's not dense, you're not gonna get a severe line, you're not gonna have like trouble blending it out or anything. If you just want a tiny bit of that contour, this is perfect for that. And I mean, mainly I like this for blush and highlight, but a lot of options there. The next one is one I use today. This is the FB05, the Dome Contour Brush. Love this. I think if you tend to like a smaller blush brush, you could use this for blush. For me, it's too small, but it is pretty dense, and it is domed, and it is perfect for cutting that contour into your face. I mean, any bronzer or anything, I just kind of put right in there. And for me, I like to contour. I like to do it in the evening because I feel like it's hidden more right now during the day. So I'm not going to do a heavy contour, but this you can still really lightly do it. It doesn't spread it out too far and make your face look dirty, but it's not too small that it looks like an obvious line. So really love this for just really like defining that contour. This one I have a little bit of trouble with shedding. When I'm using it with powder products, really not a problem, but I've tried using it with my Chanel Bronze Universal, and I think because the Chanel, it's a cream product, but it's really hard, so you really have to kind of like swirl it in there, and then the bristles get stuck in there, and then it sheds kind of. So if I'm using it for powder products, I mean, it'll shed a tiny bit sometimes, but it doesn't bother me at all. I just can brush it right off. But with cream, I don't love this one as much for that. None of the other brushes I have any issues with shedding. This next one I have used so much. This is the FB07, the flat top buffer. It's synthetic, super soft. I have, where do I have that brush? Here it is. Okay, I have the Sedona Lace 928. And they look like they would be pretty much exactly the same, except this one is not pink. But the F28, or the 928, I'm sorry, I find to be more dense. So I love this for foundation, cream blush, things like that. But this one is not quite as dense. It just, for me, it's just a little bit looser. It's not quite so dense. So for foundations, I love this. I still think the Beauty Blender is the best way I've found to apply foundation for me. But I am just super lazy sometimes and don't feel like going to the bathroom, making it wet. So I love this. It doesn't get streaky. Usually foundation brushes don't work for me because I feel like you can see streaks, which I don't notice that at all with this unless it's an issue with the foundation. But love this for blending in foundation. You could use it for cream blush or whatever you want. But for foundation, I reach for this a lot when I don't feel like wetting my Beauty Blender. So those are the face brushes that come with this set. Moving on to eye brushes, this is the EB09, the Universal Blender. This is a natural bristled brush, and you can see it is just, you know, your standard, like, I wouldn't call it packing, but it's just kind of your standard brush. Really nice. I like this for highlight. I like this for spreading a color all over my lid. Pretty much, it's just, you can do a lot with it. It's just a basic brush, but it's very nice. I use it a lot to kind of put the color all over my lid. If sometimes I do just a really light color all over the lid and then we'll do a light crease, this is nice for that light color and then buffing in highlight. So that's what I use this for. The EB11 I use a lot and love it. This is the flat synthetic. And you can see it's very flat and very flat this way too, or very thin, you can see it, but very wide and flat this way. So soft, and it really has a nice, like it comes to a nice point at the end, not a point, but it's very thin at the tip. So I love this for packing on color. If I'm doing a look with a metallic shadow or something that I really want that color impact, love this for packing on shadow. And I can basically do my whole eye look with this because it's so thin at the tip. So I'll pack on the whole shadow, then I can use it to really do a nice crease in the eye. I turn it on its side and I can get that nice V here and then sweep it up. I can turn it kind of flat this way, but instead of packing, I just use the tip and do my crease like that. I can do under my eye. I can literally do my whole look with this brush. Really like it. It's stayed in really good shape. It's just has really kept its shape, and I use this a lot, so love that one. That one is a must-have for me. The EB13 is the synthetic blender. I have tons of crease blending brushes like this, but I don't have one just like this. It's dense, it's nice and big. I wouldn't use this so much for actually putting my crease color in. It's nice for blending, just because for me, I like a little bit smaller crease brush than this, but for blending, love this. If my crease line is too harsh, or if I'm just trying to add, like once I do the dark crease and then I want to add a little softer color to blend it, love this for that. And it's synthetic, so it's super soft, just fabulous brush. Okay, this one was in a favorites video, and I'm not exaggerating when I say I use this one every single day. I have used this every single day for the most part since I got this, And the only reason I wouldn't have used it is if I was like wet because I had cleaned it, or if I misplaced it or something. I mean, I honestly have used this every day. This is the EB15 pointed crease, and it is a fluffy crease brush that comes to a point, and that is the part that I love, because I have other pencil brushes, but they're so much smaller than this. Like, this one is so dirty. This is the Sigma E30 pencil brush. I love this, I use it a lot, but you can see the size difference here. So this one, the pencil brush, is so much more small and compact compared to the Sedona Lace EB15. So love both brushes, but they both have their purpose. This I use every day for my crease color. I use it to do the outer, like my outer V, and blend into the crease, and I love that it comes to a point so I can get a nice defined crease that doesn't look sloppy and it doesn't muddy the colors like if you're using a blending brush that's too big. But then because it tapers to the tip, it softens it. So sometimes if I use my pencil brush, it's too dense and too small, and it really makes a line. Where this, it has the tip that will make that line, but then these shorter bristles around the outside help blend it. It just makes your crease color so easy to apply. So I can't sing the praises of that one enough. It is great. The EB17, this is the brow spoolie. Love this. Lots of brush sets come with a spoolie, and it's like great. For me, I don't use them for my brows a lot. I use spoolies to do my mascara, to clean, like to fan out my lashes after I put on mascara. So I'm not going to use a nice spoolie from a brush set to do that, because then it's kind of ruined. So this is nice because of this brush at the end. It is so stiff, like almost wire, but not painful. So this is so nice for, you can apply your brow products with this. You don't want to go too far out to the corner because it's kind of wider. But you can apply brow powder with this, fan it out, brush it out with the spoolie. Or if you're using a pencil or product with another brush, you can really blend it with this and push it into the brows, and it's so stiff and so nice. I can't believe I got away without having a brush like this before. I just never knew I even needed something like this. But because it's so stiff, it just really blends out nicely, and then you can comb them with the spoolie. So love that brush. The EB19 is the bent liner brush. Everybody should have one of these in their collection. Love this. I love that it is so soft and it hasn't gotten frayed at all on me. The bent part makes it so easy to apply liner. It's just a lot more user-friendly for most people to have that bent part rather than straight, where you're going at it like this. If it's bent, you can kind of rest your hand against your face and use it. So that one's a great one. The EB21 is the detailed shader. This is just a small brush. This is nice if you want to just kind of smudge out the outer corner. Put a little on the inner corner. Underneath is especially nice for this, to put your, lash line, your lower lash line powder under there. Okay, this brush I have used every day as well. Fabulous, fabulous brush. The EB23 is the angled detail brush. It is a very thin liner brush. It is amazing. I use Laura Mercier, like the cake liner, so I'm using activator fluid. With that, I can get such a nice wing with this, which can be really hard with an angled brush like this and using a cake liner. Using a brush like this, the angled liner brush, can be really nice and can get a nice wing. But then it can sometimes not blend into my lashes as well, which is why I love cake liner, because I just kind of really push it in between my lashes and it looks natural without being such a defined line. This brush is so nice because I can just, like, in one sweep get my liner, and it's soft and natural looking, and then I can turn it on its side here and do a quick wing, and it looks fabulous. It's not too big. It's a pretty defined wing for being an angled brush like this, and then I go under the lash line. So I literally have used this every day. I was gonna feature it in a favorites video, and then I just wanted to wait for this video. But my favorite angled liner brush that I have found yet. I have tons of them. A lot of them I got at Walmart, the cheapy ones, and they were fine, but a lot of them were too big. This one comes to a really nice taper at the top. So it's not, it's not frayed. It's not gonna be too thick of a line. You can get a really nice thin line with this. And then the last brush is the LB25, and this is the capped lip brush. This is what it looks like when you have the cap on it, and then you can cap it like that. So nice to keep in your purse, and it's just a nice synthetic lip brush. I mean, it's just your standard lip brush, but it is nice that it's capped so that you can keep it in your purse and it's not gonna get messy and use it and everything. So this is the whole brush set. I wouldn't tell you I love it so much if I really didn't. I feel like other than maybe like an all over powder brush or something, I think you have pretty much everything you could need for a basic, and even more than just a basic face and eye kit. So if you were looking to give a gift to somebody who's getting into makeup, or if you want something for yourself that is just kind of basically everything you could need in one, I think this is a great kit. I think the price is great for how good the brushes are and what all you're getting. If you were to buy these brushes individually from lots of other brands, I mean, it would be definitely more than the $89.95 or $79.95, depending on if you get the brush belt. And the brush belt is totally up to you. Some people may have absolutely no use for that. For me, doing makeup is so nice, and for traveling, love it. So for the giveaway, well, first of all, I'll do a discount code. They are offering $4 off any order at all if you use LaFemme5278, which I will put that in the description box. And then the giveaway, they are giving away a set of these just like this to one of my subscribers. So that is very exciting because this is such a nice set, and I'm so excited for some of you to be able to try this. So they're giving away one set. This giveaway will end October 4th. It's a Friday, and I will announce the winner in I will make a video and announce the winner, because I've been hearing other people having issues with scams with giveaways and people like scammers saying that you won and trying to get information from you. So I'm just saying right here, I will make a video with the winner. So if for some reason anybody would contact you otherwise saying you won, it's not me. So I will make a video. This ends Friday, October 4th. All you have to do to enter is be a subscriber of mine, like this video, and leave any comment below. That enters you. Please enter only once. And the giveaway will be done through Sedona Lace. So they will actually, you have to make an account with them and they'll ship it to you with all your information and everything. One of their requirements is that you either like them on Facebook or follow them on Twitter. So I know that frustrates people because not everybody has Facebook and not everybody has Twitter, but that is their, that's what they wanted. So I will link those both below as well. That's just one of the things that they asked. So I think that is basically it. If you have any questions, let me know, but I'm in love with this brush set. I use so many of these brushes every day and think they're just great quality. I 100% would have, they sent this to me, but I 100% would have bought this on my own. I just think it's that good. So let me know what you think, and good luck. And this runs until October 4th. So have a great almost weekend, everybody. See ya.